What better theme for a children's game than that of the cold-blooded assassins of yesterday, the ninja? Sure, they were known for their stealth and merciless cruelty, their efficiency and all things related to the deadly arts, but sugarcoat that with bright watercolors and cute raccoons and mischievous little birds, and you've got a real winner on your hands. I relish the future. Families gathering around the table to play a game that allows little Timmy to be a sniper that protects the world from insurgents. Thankfully, in this game, the stealthy and mischievous characters portrayed on the cards are after much more mundane goals than murder, primarily the harmless MacGuffin of treasure.
Ninjitsu is a game designed by Peter C. Hayward and art by Kelly Joe, released through Jelly Bean Games. Jelly Bean Games strives to make games that are accessible for children and interesting for adults. Ninjitsu in particular is a standalone sequel for their first game, Scuttle, which has similar art and gameplay with a pirate theme. I should note that both Scuttle and Ninjitsu can be combined or played separately. In Ninjitsu, players compete to be the first to have 21 points on the table in front of them. After being given 4 cards to start with, they then may take one action on their turn. These actions consist of A. Play a card face up in front of you for points. Cards with the mask symbol must be played face down and are considered hidden treasure. B. Discard a card for its special ability. These abilities have a wide range of possibilities that are capable of either helping you or hurting your opponent. C. Swipe a hidden treasure that is in front of another player. Now, this is a risky move as treasure may very well be trapped, and upon acquiring a card, you could be hurting yourself. D. Draw 2 more cards from the deck. Play continues until one player has at least 21 points worth of treasure, both hidden and revealed in front of them. The game is as short and sweet as it sounds. It's certainly in the take-that genre of card games, but with a runtime of under 10 minutes it never feels too malicious or cutthroat. Simplicity is the nature of the game, especially when it's geared towards younger kids as this is. The game can be taught realistically in a matter of minutes. It plays anywhere from 2 to 5 players without overextending that playtime. The game was created to be interesting for both children and adults. I had the opportunity to play this with a wide range of ages, and it was met with positive responses all around, often leading to more than one game being played. That's the test of a solid filler game. You play it once, and someone asks to play again. And that's what I experienced with Ninjitsu. Now the game is light, absolutely, which isn't a negative in and of itself, but what that means is that it's just one of many, many filler games out there. With so many options, the question is, do you have room for or want this game in a collection over something else? That's not a question I'm going to answer for you, but it's definitely one you'll need to address yourself. The game is over quick, really quick sometimes, well before you're able to formulate a tangible path to victory. In particular, the 2-player game almost needs to use the 30-point variant. Playing this with my wife, I was baffled at how quickly 21 points can accumulate. That is remedied at higher player counts with more player interaction. Component-wise, it's essentially just a glorified deck of cards with cute art and special powers printed on them. There's even suits that, from the base rules anyway, aren't used for anything other than aesthetics. Those aesthetics, however, are fantastic. One trend I've noticed from Jelly Bean Games is the stellar production of their products. It seems to be something that the designer prides himself on, and for good reason. The artwork in Ninjitsu is no different. Watercolor images mixed with cartoony figures, giving it a weirdly appealing mix of childhood whimsy and artsy elegance. On top of that, the game is fun. I didn't have a single person express that they did not enjoy playing this game. It was certainly light, and we certainly didn't want to spend an entire evening playing just Ninjitsu, but the ease of teaching and the good-natured backstabbing was really fun. Some games were quick, some were quicker. It's the kind of product you can have a slice of and be eager for more. I love that it's both suitable and interesting for all ages, and got to see firsthand just how well it works with a wide range of ages playing in the same game. It's light on strategy, but because of that allows for a gaming experience where no one has to hold back and everyone has a fair shot of winning. For what it sets out to be, Ninjitsu excels. It's a charming little game about stealthy raccoons, sneaky birds, and silly children. It's the kind of game that perhaps doesn't have a ton going on mechanically, but hides its simplicity behind beautiful production and unobtrusive rules.